Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Cub, and before you panic, no, this is not another Let's Build. We are starting this episode with a Let's Build, but then we're going to fade into an actual episode. I was actually surprised that more people weren't upset about the last Let's Build. It was incredibly short, and I assure you, that was not my intention. I was actually very disappointed with it myself once I got it all said and done. I'd recorded, it took over 2 hours to do all of that work, and then I was like, well, this is a 6-minute video. This kind of stinks. So I decided that in the future, when we did Let's Builds, we would instead do them as like an addition to a regular episode. Do the Let's Build and then fade into an episode, or do the episode and then fade into a Let's Build, or just slap the Let's Build into the middle. And it just so happens that we needed to do that today, because I realized something. Long explanation short, we need nickel. And in order to do that, in order to get it, we have to kill spiders. Now, in order to get spiders to generate, we need a wider monster spawner. Spiders will not generate in a 1 by however many long space it was. It had to be at least 3 wide, and so I needed to adjust the monster spawner, and that's what we're doing here, as you can see. I would talk you through it, but all I did was just make it a little bit wider. There's not really much to talk about. I replaced some different slabs with stairs, because I thought it would look a little bit nicer. It's still a weird looking color, and I still want to change that at some point. But as you can see, I think it turned out pretty good. One last thing to note is that at some point, we're going to be updating to the latest version of the mod pack. Now, I was actually, it was recommended to me on Twitter by the mod pack maker, Mr. Jordan Allen himself, Jordan Allen, that we not update immediately, that we instead wait a little while before we update so that it can be properly tested and its functionality can be verified. But until then, we're just going to keep playing the version we've been playing, and I'm not really sure what the update changes, but I guess that's a bridge we'll cross when we get to that ravine. That's the saying? I think it is. In any case, welcome to the actual episode. Now that we've done this, I'm going to explain why we need nickel eventually, but first, we've got some other things we need to do here. So now that we've widened it out, we've got to first off make that blow across a wider area, and also we need to add some more spikes. Now fortunately, iron is not a thing that we're hurting for anymore. I mean, we don't have an abundance of it. I don't even think we have a stack of it, but we're not super desperate for it either, and I'm pretty sure we have enough. We've got like 7 pieces, but we've got a bunch of powder here that we can throw into one of these furnaces. I guess this one. This is going to be the one, and we'll get that cooking up. Do I not have any more charcoal? Apparently I don't. I could have swore that I did, but I'm glad that I didn't swear that I did, because I clearly don't. Tiny charcoal. Look at that. 1 piece. Toss that in there. I don't think that I've got 11 spruce logs, so what we'll do is we'll take one of those, and we'll get that cooking up, and then that way we'll have at least a few more pieces of, wait, that's just going to give me 1 charcoal. Let me do the math in my head. 1 charcoal will make 8 more charcoal. Good, yeah, that'll do. You get back in there, you get back to work while that's cooking away. We need to go ahead and see what we need for that upgrade. So, if we just do at mob, leave it at that, we'll find the spikes that we need to build. Although, if we have to build 2 more spikes, it might be more economical, to go ahead and build the other type of spikes that we were looking at before. However, I don't think that they collect. I don't think that they... you know what? Let's just look up spike. I mean, I know that's not exactly what I was going to do. Yeah, so drop experience requires the gold. Do we need the experience? I'm not using the experience for anything. I have, somewhere around here, a thing that I filled with experience that I don't know what to do with. Just a portable tank full of XP. I don't know what to do with it. I don't necessarily want it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So maybe we should just build this, because it only requires a couple additional pieces of iron, and we're going to get 4 spikes instead of just... I mean, how many is this? This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15, so it's 30 to build 2 more spikes. Or here we've got, again, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 to get 4. So if we're talking about economy of iron, this is the way to go. Again, it won't drop the XP, but maybe that's not a big deal right now. Maybe that's the thing we'll have to worry about when we have excessive amounts of iron to work with. In any case, spikes is not what we were going to do. We were going to look at mob, and then we were going to look at... What were we here for? Help me. Ah, this. Yeah, +1, max of 3. So this is a width modifier of +1. we might need 2 of them because we need the width modified. Maybe it's 1 to both directions because we need it to go out in both directions. So maybe that's what that is because I don't think it works to the sides right now. I think it's just dead ahead. In order to get in there and find out, we're going to have to break this. Probably using an axe makes more sense. Oh no, the game is frozen. Oh, no, we're fine. All right. All right, so I can get over here. Yeah, just fine. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try at least with just 1 of them and see where that gets us. So building that's going to require more iron, feathers. Oh no. Oh, that requires that I somehow get chickens. So we had a pig for a little while, and I do mean a little while. I don't know what happened to it. I didn't kill it. I'm telling you right now, I promise. That's what I built this extra little patch over here for, is so that we would have a place for animals to passively spawn in. Uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. So we'd have a place for animals to passively spawn in. What I did not anticipate was that the pig would just vanish. I built a wall, you know. I built a wall around the area so the pig would be safe. I built a wall around the area so that whatever other animals spawned, hopefully chickens at some point in the future, maybe even while we're recording, you know, they wouldn't be able to fall off into the ocean and drown. And clearly, that hasn't panned out for us. Clearly, that's not going to work. Because, I don't know, maybe an Enderman got it? We're dealing with a lot of Endermen, usually. Eventually, they teleport themselves into the ocean and just do whatever happens to Endermen when they get wet. What is this, beetroot? Is that what I'm growing over there? Oh, weird. Oh, right, yeah, I am growing beets. I don't know what to do with them, but it's just a seed that I had. And I decided to roll with it. It's fine. It's not a big deal, guys. It's not a big deal. I've got a lot of building material in my inventory from building. So let me just unload all of that. We'll hold on to the rest of this stuff. That does not go in there. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. So we can't build this. I could build another mob fan. I mean, that is a bit of a waste. But looking at it, it requires the same amount of iron. The only difference is a bit more redstone. How much redstone do we have? We got plenty of redstone. I mean, that's a waste. I'd hate to do that, but we don't really have feathers. One thing we could do is just not worry about it. And I know that some of you will take umbrage with that. I can picture the comments immediately. But just temporarily, what if we just don't have the fan work all the way across and it only blows down the middle and then eventually... Shrek. I don't know what to do! I didn't think that we would need feathers. I thought I had everything I needed for this episode. I was so prepared to just go right into it and be like, alright, and I've got 1 feather. I don't even know where it came from. Recipe. This, I mean, we'll have to get into magical agriculture eventually, but not right now. We can't do it right now because we gotta... I'm so torn. I guess let's go ahead and build the spike. So... we'll need, of course, the block of iron. Got that. The 3 pieces of iron, and then the 3 iron swords. I've made this decision. I can't hear any of you making suggestions, so I've just done that thing where I've executive fiat. This is the spike we'll go with. We won't collect XP. Doesn't matter. We've got 1 that collects XP, so if you're out there and you're like, oh, well, we need the XP, Cub! 1 of the spikes will collect XP, so we've got that going for us at least. I haven't actually checked to see if this area is dark enough. Oh, goodness gracious, these things are painful. So we'll do 1, 2. We'll put that one in the middle, and then we'll put these 2 to the sides. Yeah, look at that. This is a dangerous place to be. And then we'll put this guy right here, if I can. I need to place something underneath it. Maybe just the chest, actually, now that I think about it. Can the chest go there? And then we can put that on top of it. And then that's going to go down. We want you to empty items. Yeah, that'll still open. Okay, I mean, we're going to need to get a bigger chest down here eventually. But, again, that's a bridge that we'll cross when we reach it. Now I need to go get some more construction materials, because I completely neglected that. I should have thought about that when I put all that stuff away, that I would need some... probably just some birch wood. Probably get by with just some birch wood, I would reckon. Nah, once we get over here, we're probably going to realize we need jungle wood for something, but I don't know. Oh, dang it, I got to get in there and get these out. Maybe I can just break them, and they'll get sucked up. It's just, no, dadgum. Dadgum, that's a shame right there. I don't know what to do in this situation. So this is just here to keep monsters from slipping out, obviously. They shouldn't be able to slip underneath that. I don't think they can get out. Yeah, because this is here. But they can get past the spikes. Not anymore. Okay, good. That's all secure now. And if we tap F7... Okay, so there's still light leaking in from the back. It's about to get dark. We need to move fast. I mean, I don't know why. Nothing bad happens when it gets dark. They're all going to spawn inside of here. Alright, so that should handle that situation now. It should be dark enough in there. We should get spiders spawning at long last. We were getting poisonous spiders. I think because they're smaller, and they don't need as wide an area to spawn. But we should be able to get anything in there now. And if we just wander off, I mean, it's nighttime. I don't know if monsters spawn more often at night, but it certainly seems that way. I mean, I realize, yes, in your traditional overworld, they only spawn at night. But I mean in, like, a dark area. I don't know what the situation is. So we'll just keep an eye on it from a distance, maybe? Maybe just not look at it? I've noticed it does work if you look at it. You just can't give it too much attention. Oh, look at that. Something's dead already. Was it a spider? I don't think it was. It didn't look like it was a spider. It's good that that worked. Like, I was concerned we might have some things. The good thing about this setup is, even if they do spawn over to the side, monsters do move around, and eventually they'll wander off in front of the fan. So it might take a while to kill them, but let's see what goods we got out of that. Oh. There we go. Oh, wow. Was that all from one kill? I mean, obviously that's not, but it was all this? No, that only comes from, like, pigmen. Apparently it's more effective than we thought. And I think arrows only come from, skeletons. How many things have died? What the heck? Like, apparently a lot of things just died, and we didn't notice. Alright, well then I'm happy if that's the case. We'll just let it keep doing its thing. In the meantime, we need to find, like, another chest we can put over there. So, there we go. See, now I can actually see it over there in the corner. Oh, that's great. That is fantastic. Alright. Oh, there goes something. Something's dead in there. Oh, no! I forgot about the top! Oh, Shrek me! I forgot to put... I didn't realize I had a flat... Oh, no! Okay. This is not a big deal. Everyone just needs to calm down. I realize that this might seem like it's an apocalyptic situation, but we've killed enough animals that are around here somewhere, or we've killed enough mobs, I should say. There we go. Let's see if this skeleton likes a piece of his own medicine. Aw, dadgummit, Enderman. Why are you here? No one wants you around. Alright, let's see if we can get the skeleton. Oh, I missed. I still missed. Closer? What is the secret to this? How do you do this? I don't know how to do this. Alright, so immediately this problem is a thing. They're not wandering out in front of the... Whoa, but it does see what I mean? They wander eventually. Ah! There you are. Oh, you're coming down to face me head on, eh? Wow, you're fast. You're a fast little guy. Alright, we gotta make sure he doesn't shoot the creeper inside of there, because then the creeper's gonna get all aggro. This thing is gonna kill me! Why is it so quick? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll just put some slabs along the top here. I was gonna light it up, but that would just look silly. Put a bit of slab on top. There we go, situation dealt with. It really adds to the whole pitch we've got going on. There we go. Problem sorted. No more monsters up top. Goodness gracious, that could have been really bad. Imagine if, like, a creeper had spawned up there. Hey, guys! Okay, yeah. Y'all want to come get me? Hey? Apparently they can't see me. We need to get some chickens spawning somehow. Dang it, I don't have my water bottle! I can't do battle with these guys! Unfair! Unfair, funfair! Come and fight me! I'm ready for you! So this is where I accidentally dropped some lava before, and it's a thing that'll have to be dealt with later. Oh, cool, okay, he's gone. Maybe he just went out into the water and died. Oh, no, he's just up on the roof now. Okay, then. He still looks upset. Like, he still looks irritated. Like, any minute now he's gonna hop down here, and he's gonna come after me. Should I do something about this? I don't know how to... Look, you can't live your entire life on your island in the middle of an endless ocean in fear of some Enderman coming to get you. Eventually, you just gotta get a bucket of water, and you just gotta deal. So let's start by dealing with this guy. Oh, oops. I accidentally made some... Well, that's not a big deal, I guess. I like that that didn't necessarily aggro them against me either. Oh. Bro, get off my roof! You need to get down from there, man. You're not welcome up here. Come on. Go. Get... Ah! Aggressive, aren't you? Are you stuck up there? I know how to get you down. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where'd he go now? Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh! Stay here! Stay here where we're safe! goodness gracious. You need to get out of here, boy. You need to go. You're trouble. Whoa. Get down from that tree. See what I mean? The water eventually takes care of them. I don't want to make 2 more fans, because if I make 2 more fans... I don't know, guys. I mean, eventually... If this is how you get resources in this pack, is by killing monsters, it might be useful to have more fans later. Dang, flab it. Let's just do it. Hashtag get her done. Hashtag. If you know what I'm saying. Let's just do it. 2 more of those. Hang on to the rest of this stuff. We're also going to need 2 more levers, which I believe I'm building incorrectly again. Listen, I'm real bad at this, but I think that the stone goes on the bottom, but I'm not actually sure. Got plenty of cobblestone. We're not hurting for it. We could upgrade that thing so it generates cobblestone more quickly, but that isn't a thing we necessarily need right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's the opposite of what it looks like. Stone up here and a lever? No, sir. It's like this. Apparently. Alright, we actually have to get in there to do this because we have to be, like, facing... Oh, no, not these guys! Ah, they just crawl right under the fence! Is that the only one? I think that was the only one. Okay. Well, that'll keep them from spawning again. Now we just need to push them... like that! Perfect. Just a matter of knocking them out in front of that fan. Whoa! Whoa! Where did you come from? What are you doing? That was actually terrifying. Did not anticipate that happening. Why are you all upset? I didn't even look at you. Get out of here. Oh, good grief. I don't even think I got that. I think no, I think I picked that up. Good grief. I need to go get some food real fast before we even attempt this. Let's go grab some more melons. I'll give it this. Say what you will about my little farm. I've got plenty of food now. I don't have to eat any fish. Let's just break all of these spikes because... I'm concerned I'll injure myself if I'm not careful. I'm going to step in front of this fan and get blown back into him. See, right there would have been the end of me. Granted, I could have turned the fan off before I got in here, but I didn't think about it at the time, and it's too late to do anything about it now, isn't it? Alright, fans are in place. And if we run back around to the side, if I'd had some cables of some kind that could transmit a redstone signal, we could probably set these up to one switch, but whatever, we'll control them individually, that's fine. I mean, if anything, you want all the control you can get over this kind of stuff. Okay, and then we'll get the spikes probably out of here. Yeah. And no nickel yet, so we're still waiting on that, but nope, that's not gonna work. Alright, setup has been restored. Good. We should be able to leave it now, and it should be ticking along real good. We should be getting all the monsters now. And they'll all be dead. And we'll eat their flesh and it'll be fantastic. I mean, we're not going to actually eat monsters. Again, I have a farm over here. I've got plenty of melons. I'm not hungry for, like, monster flesh. But we are going to utilize their flesh in different applications. It's going to be great. You're all going to love it. Speaking of utilizing flesh in different ways, we need to look at different ways to store things. And, I mean, there's some of the obvious things that many of you are going to be suggesting right now. But this is probably the most straightforward, is just updating your chest. So wood to iron chest upgrade, pretty straightforward. If we just wanted to upgrade the chest we have in there now, it'll make it the same as like a double chest. Look at that, we can get a bigger chest if we get some gold. Bigger one if we got some diamond and fancy glass. But there's other ways of storing things, surely, like storage. I haven't actually tried this. Nobody say it! Nobody say it. No. No, not yet. We're not... Just calm down, alright? Calm yourselves. What else have we got? Storage drawers? What are those even about? Someone recommended the small storage crate. It says small. It's from Actually Editions. Actually, this was suggested to us by someone named Whip03, who's made a couple of really solid suggestions that we should probably look into. I don't know what the difference is between a medium one and a large... Oh, this is the difference. An empowered void crystal. A void crystal. Well, this is just like some planks, a casing, and some chests. This looks like a pretty good deal. Yeah, planks, sticks. Let's try that. Let's give it a try. I'm always into trying new things. You know me, guys. Y'all know me. I'm your cub. I like to try new things. I'm a risk taker playing Minecraft in the year 2017. Look at me taking risks with my YouTube. I'm wild like that. All right. Actually, do we just have some chests? Apparently not. Apparently all of our chests are in use. Oh, no, we got one. We got one right there. All right, good. Well, get out of there, you. We're only going to need a few more then. All right, we got our 4 chests. We've got a few sticks. Let's just get ahead of the curve here. We'll make like a stack of them, or close to a stack. And then from there, it's just building... need a regular block, eh? I can handle that. We've got trees. We've got lots of trees. Big, beautiful. We got spruce trees, pine trees, acacia trees. We got all the... I mean, that's not all the trees, but we got lots of trees. I'm not sure what other trees there are. Dark oak, which is just oak that was left in the oven for too long. And they can only grow in like a 4x4 grid, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. Sorry to disappoint. All right, can I build this bad boy now? I can. And can I build this bad boy now? I can. Let's take a look inside. Whoa! Oh, it's so big it doesn't even fit on my screen. That's crazy. Can I adjust the scaling so we can get it all in there? Let's see. I thought when I switched to a 1080p monitor, I wouldn't have these scaling issues anymore. But apparently I still do. And also, GUI scale auto. Oh, goodness, that's too... No. Nope. Normal, large, maybe, will be fine? Yeah, that looks alright. What do y'all think? Large? Comment down below. I think I know what you're going to say. This is still kind of small for me. I'm a very old gentleman, and this is very difficult to deal with. So, no, you know what? Don't even comment down below. I've changed my mind. We're going back to auto. You don't get to control... You don't own me. This is neato, though. We're going to build a lot of these, because they are cheap. You're right, Whip03. These are very cheap. And they look fantastic. Let's just make sure that it works with the absorption hopper here. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. Looks like we got a lot of good stuff out of there. In fact, we've got a full inventory from all the good stuff out of there. Plop that down and access it. Yep, look at that. We got a chest in there. How good is that? We should probably find a way to get these things out. We'll leave I guess, the redstone for now. It's getting dark. I'll tell you what. Before we go, we've got one more thing from Whip that I want to take a look at, because it looks like it's going to be our solution to storing liquids as well, so let's take a quick nap. And then once the sun rises in the east, look at the monsters dying, I'm going to empty out my inventory, because I got a lot of stuff. Oh, you know what? Here's the thing I don't know if we've talked about. If you have, rather than using 3 wheat to make a bread, you can put a wheat inside of the grindstone here. You can grind it down, and it will give you a flour. And then that flour can be used to make a bread. So instead of, what was it, 3 wheat makes 1 bread, instead you got 3 wheat makes 3 bread. It's pretty good. We might have talked about it in the previous episode. I don't know. So the other thing Whip03 suggested was building these, what are they called? I mean, he suggested building upgrade kits to the storage tanks, but I think he also suggested, it's something from Extra Utilities 2. It had a name. Drum. It must have been drum. Yeah, oil drum was what came to mind just then. Stone drums. Apparently they hold like 16 buckets worth of material, and they're just, looks like cobblestone, a bowl. A bowl? Come on, guys. Who doesn't have like a few bowls handy? I know I certainly do. Like at all times, I keep a good, see right there, 3 bowls at all times handy. And we're going to need some more of these, I believe. But once we get that, look at this. Boom. Some storage drums. Now, I'm not sure about the mechanics of these or how they operate, but one would hope all you'd have to do is break our portable tank, which is what they're designed to do. They're designed to be broken. Hopefully, I think you're supposed to build like a wrench or something to like easily break those. I'm not sure what type of wrench. There's many different ones. You would assume they're all like interswappable. That one is like redstone, red dye. What is this? Oh, it's the Extra Utilities wrench. Let's give that one a try, because it looked like was that just iron? I'm into anything that requires just iron. Anything that doesn't want me to get... Oh, look, a wooden wrench. Well, that's for chisels and bits. I doubt that one would work the way we want it to. Alright, then. Oh, wait a minute. Red dye. Where am I supposed to get red dye from? Do I have anything that will generate red dye? I don't think so. I don't have any flowers. What I do have is a bit of bone meal. So I've got that. I realize that I've gotten way off subject here, because we can... Look at that. I was going to say we can very easily... just break it with a pickaxe. It just takes a while. But now that I've got this like tangent of thought here, I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna see where it takes me, because sometimes some of life's greatest inventions are created when you're just going where the mind takes you. So theoretically, right click. Okay, well that spins it around for us. You'll see that, or at least it certainly looked like it did. Huh. What a waste of time that turned out to be. Fine, I'll just slowly click it with my iron pickaxe. It's not that big a deal. There it goes, see? And of course it retains its objects because it is portable. Hence the name. So, barrel. Drum barrel. Alright, immediate issue. Whoa! I can't tell how much is in there. Oh, right-clicking it tells me it's got 2,000 of 16,000. It's down there in the bottom right. I don't know if you can see it. I've got it kind of grayed out. But that works. How many of these did we get? Why did I make 3 of them? Was that just what the recipe called for? Like, does the recipe render? No, I guess I did just build 3 for no reason. Look at that. But do they continue to hold their items after broken? Oh my goodness, they do! Oh, and they're so much cheaper than these tanks we were building. This is fantastic! You better believe we're going to be using these because... how do I... well, y'all, we haven't talked about this, but in the future, we're going to be powering the island off of lava. I know, it's not that big a surprise. Sky Factory. Sky Factory 2. Sky Factory 2.5. Sky Factory 3. What do they all have in common? I'm lazy and just use lava power. Well, actually, I use solar power at Sky Factory 3 quite a bit, quite extensively, and it worked out for us. But, still not getting any nickel, which is supposed to drop some spiders from spiders. But you know what? We're going to continue to be patient. We're going to continue to be hopeful. And when we come back next time, hopefully we'll have enough nickel to continue with our magmatic dynamo and some machines. So until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!